All right, we're doing this live. All right. I had no clue I was going to do this. I just woke up, so I'm like, all right, let's do this. Now, if now the last time I did a live video or streamed live, the video was kind of left in limbo, so I had to delete it and then do it again. So if this doesn't work, I'm never doing a live stream again. All right. Okay. I drove about an hour out to this one store that I had never been to before, and I just figured, why not? Let's do this. And the store that I went to, it had like it just kind of looked picked through. You can tell like anything resembling a key issue had been, just bought already. But somehow, some way, I managed to find a copy of Batman: The Killing Joke. This thing is nice. This thing is in like pristine, super pristine condition. Dare I say a 9.8? Like, this is nice. And it's a first print. I found this for less than $19. I paid probably $18.50 or $18.60. $18.60 for it. So I was shocked to have found this. I thought it was, maybe a fifth print or something crazy like that. But nope, it's a first print. So yeah, found the thing super cheap. All right, we are doing this. Oh, we're moving on. I went to a convention. God, this had to have been, I'm thinking last month. So, went to a convention. Really didn't find it too much, but I did find some books. Now, this one dealer, he remembered me. Apparently, at a show before, I asked him if he had any Wonder Woman comics, and I guess he didn't, but at this show he did, and he's like, yeah, I have these Wonder Womans that you asked about. And I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't even remember the dealer, but he remembered me. And I came across Wonder Woman 154. Let's get this. And the kicker on all these was that they were all $3, $3 a piece. So yes. All right, so Wonder Woman 154, 174, got that. I'm gonna save that one for last. Wonder Woman number 186, really cool Donna Troy cover. Wonder Woman 188, got that for $3. And the kicker on all that was finding Wonder Woman 184 for $3. How awesome is that? Super awesome. Adam Hughes covers. I actually did find more, but I sold those off. I really didn't. I think I sold them off for what I paid for them, though. Ugh, I shouldn't have done that. I mean, I basically broke even on those, but still, I should have made more of a profit. But anyway, found this for $3. Woo wee! So yeah, awesome. What is this thing? What does this go for now? Wonder Woman 184. I forget. But anyway, now on the way back. Stopped at a store. I really didn't have high hopes for the place, but I still went anyway and found Batman number 139. First appearance of Elizabeth Kane, Batgirl. Let's get close up on that. Yeah. Hell yeah. What else do I want to say about this? This is in... I really can't... I guess I'm way too partial to this book to give it a grade. Now, it didn't look like this when I bought it. I actually bought a press. And about 3 weeks ago, I bought a press, and this was kind of dirty, and there was writing somewhere around in there. So I cleaned it out. I cleaned it off very lightly and gently, and then I pressed it. There's really not too much you can do with it, really, because you still kind of had that going on, and hell with it. Let's get close. Let's do this. Not too much you can really do, because that's kind of sanded down and creased up. So, but I pressed it out. It's way flatter and cleaner than what it was. Oh, I bought this for $60. I bought this for less than $60. The guy had it for, I think it was like $58 or something like that. So when I saw it, I'm like, holy shit. So I found I have no clue what grade to give this, but I found this for less than $60. First appearance of the first Batgirl. So, yeah. But I had to press it out, though. Yeah. Okay. We're moving on. And also, I went to another store on the way back from this small convention. Found That's So Raven Hulk number 22. I got caught up in the hype. I know, even before I left for that show, I was reading up on Totally Awesome Hulk, or That's So Raven Hulk number 22, and I was just like, I don't want to get caught up in this. No, I can't. I really can't. But I came across this at a store. They had $20 on it. I definitely wasn't paying $20, but there was a sale going on. So the final price on it was $14, and it's in near mint condition. Like, if I got this thing graded, it would probably come back at a I'm thinking it would probably come back at a 9.8, just because this thing is really just like super mint condition. So I figured, and I was checking eBay to see what the That's So Raven Hulk number 22 goes for, and it was going, at the time, it was going for like 30 to 40 or something like that. And right now this book is averaging $35. It's not going for anything less than 30. For like, it's, in some cases it's going a little bit past 40, but not all the time. So it's averaging out at $35 to $39. So I figured, okay, I'll pick it up. I'll buy it. Shit. But the exact next week, that didn't sound right. But I'll go to one of my local stores, and I come across buried behind a stack of second prints, I find That's So Raven Hulk number 22 for cover price. But mind you, this was their last copy, and it was buried behind a very extremely thick stack of second prints. This one would probably be a 9.4 if this got graded. So, yeah. So I found 2 copies. Ain't that about a bitch? So after I paid like the premium on this, I get this for cover price. And also, I found That's So Raven Hulk number 21 for cover price. This was buried behind a stack of second prints as well. And I found, for cover price, Weapon X number 7. Why not? Shoot. What else did I find? Oh, okay. Now I went to a show. This had to have been either 2 or 3 weeks ago. And the guy, there was this guy there. I don't know if you guys remember, a few months ago, I was at a show, and I was telling you that this guy, he was picking up, he was just grabbing stacks of books and just buying them up because a dealer had them for so cheap. Well, that same guy was there. I've been seeing him a lot lately. And he was at this one table, and he had already in his hands like two like key issues that I would have loved to have bought, especially at the price, because I was looking over at it at the books and at the price tag, and I'm like, shit, I would have totally bought that. And he was looking through books, I was looking through books, and I'm just like, dude, I'm not gonna find anything here. And then that dealer, she put out a box of new books, and I just went right to that box, and I come across Batman number 181, first appearance of Poison Ivy. It does have the centerfold. Staples are attached, all that good stuff. So yeah, the price tag on it was $150, and I asked the dealer, "Hey, can you do any cheaper?" And he says, "Yeah, I could do $125." And I'm like, sold. And the fucked up thing was, and the messed up thing was, like, if he hadn't a budget on the price, I probably wouldn't have bought it, and that would have been really dumb, because in this condition, even if he would have stayed firm on the price, $150 was was still awesome to buy this at. But I probably would have, because I really didn't know what this book was going for at the time. But this is an easy, in this condition, I'd say this book is probably a VG plus. Fine minus might be pushing it, but in this condition, an easy $300. So easy 300. So yeah, found you, and the centerfold is intact. So yeah, so if I really hadn't have found this book, I think the show probably would have been a bust. So, and also found Wonder Woman 160 for, I think it was like $12 or something like that. I figured I'd pick it up. I don't know. This book feels severely undervalued to me. That's just my opinion on it. Batman Shadow of the Bat number 93. Now, the reason why I picked this up is that it is an early Harley Quinn DCU appearance. So there she is right there. This book doesn't go for anything. I paid $2 for it. So yeah. All right. We're doing this. We are moving along now. I picked this book up this week. Actually, kind of today. I went to like some $1 thing that a store was having, and I found Comic Scene number 2. This is a book I've been searching for probably the past few months. This has Todd McFarlane's Spider-Man cover, and it has the first images of Venom. So, and this book really, I think for a time this book was going for maybe $25 to $50, maybe a few months ago. But now it's definitely cooled off. It's not where it was, but it's still an extremely tough book to find. A lot of dealers, they just don't know what this book is, so they kind of put it out for, maybe $5 or less. And it's definitely worth buying for that much or less. You know what I'm saying? So, and I found this for $1. So yeah, hell yeah, very happy about that. Very happy. And I mean, it's it's like 2 pages of, it's like Venom's face and like a picture of Eddie Brock. So that's all. All right, we have Exiles number 26. Found that for $1. I think the wrap on this is that it has now, like I mentioned with Totally, actually I didn't mention Totally, That's So Raven Hulk number 22. It's like Hulk Wolverine hybrid. And in this issue, there is a picture of the Hulk with Wolverine claws, and I think that's the appeal of this book here. So, also found for $1, Wolverine, Bloodshot Last Stand. I mean, it's worth buying for $1. Wonder Woman 189, didn't pay $1 for that, paid cover price, but it's still probably a near mint minus copy. So yeah, cool Adam Hughes cover. And speaking of Adam Hughes covers, Legion Heirs I keep wanting to say Legionaries, but it's Legionnaires number 16. It's not the one that everybody's searching for, the version that everyone's searching for, but it's a newsstand copy, so I figured I'd pick it up. Found that for $1. Now here's a book. I don't. Now, when it comes to Valiant, especially new Valiant, post 2012, the issues themselves really don't go for that much. Actually, they don't go for anything at all. But the variants, especially the 1 in 40 variants, they have a lot of those have a certain amount of potential to them. And I picked up Eternity #1. This came out this week. This is the 1 in 40 variant. I think I paid $45 for this. This is a book. Right now on there's like 2 auctions on eBay for copies like these, and they're reaching a little over $100. So I figured I'd pick it up. It's a #1. It's a 1 in 40 variant. This book has a lot of potential. And no, that's not Alex Ross art. That's somebody else. And from what I understand, there's a lot of first appearances in this. So yeah, I figured I'd pick it up. And I'm interested to see what those other what those auctions will go, what the end price will be on those auctions for Eternity #1 variant. So yeah, happy to have found this. Okay, now I drove I would say about 2 hours out to a store. They were having a $1 thing. This was about a week ago. I found Justice #5. Alex Ross second print, really cool Shazam cover. It was just announced that they found the guy that's gonna be Shazam in the Shazam movie. I don't know, that just doesn't appeal to me at all, but it is what it is. So really cool cover. For a while this book was going for like $30 to $40. I don't think it's going for that much now, but there's a lot of potential with this book, and I found it for $1. So yeah. Another really cool second print, Justice #4 Superman cover. Found that for $1. And here's a really cool another cool Alex Ross cover, Justice #2 second print. Found that for $1. Cool Batman cover. So yeah. Also, this was a couple of weeks ago, I found Legionnaires #16, 2 copies of that. Found those for $1 a piece. Quantum and Woody #3. Found that for $1. First appearance of the Goat. Whatever that means. What else did I find? Now, was this road trip really worth driving 2 hours out for? It? Not really, but I mean, it is what it is. I also drove out there because there were like 3 other stores in that area I figured I'd go to, but those stores wound up being huge disappointments. They were terrible. Like, those were some of the worst stores I think I'd ever been to. So I definitely won't be going back to that area or those stores again. X-Men Annual #14, first cameo appearance of Gambit. I figured I'd buy that for it. That's worth $1. Detective Comics #858. Who is this? An Alex Ross cover? It has to be, right? It doesn't look like it, but I guess it is. But anyway, it's a variant. Found that for $1. And last but not least, actually no, not last but not least, found Savage She-Hulk #1, #2, and #3. These are what are these? J. Scott Campbell covers. And last but not least, for $1, Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends #1. So yeah. So I think that's a short and sweet haul. So we'll see how this does, and I'll see you next time. And thanks for watching. All right, bye.